we're gonna try to make us a bed cover today. So I went and got some aluminum angle iron. I'm just gonna like screw it to the rail, try to screw it to the rail, screw it to the rail, and then I'll just come across right here. And that'll be that. And then I have 2 pieces that I can go across the middle of it. I'll record it as I go. So I got some 1.5 inch aluminum. That's gonna go all the way around the perimeter. And then I got 1 inch aluminum. And those are gonna be my 2 support pieces going left and right, you know, divided up into thirds. And I have this for the top. Good old Star Barn aluminum composite. It's the 3 mil thick. I think it's gonna do all right.
Let's make some noise. I can't reach 5 feet.
So somewhat cut to length. I'm gonna get in the bed now with a Sharpie and Sharpie it up so I know where to cut it to fit. I have it flush with the front of the bed, and that's what I'm gonna go off of. I'm gonna try to fit my fat ass in here now. Oh God. Whew. It's the easy bake oven in here. Alright, this is my thought process. Got my angles. Obviously everything's just clamped in. Back, the 2 sides, 2 little center supports in the front. I think I'm about to drill and pop rivet all this together, and then maybe try to figure out some like quick twist attachments for the actual top, but that'll come later. Let's get this frame in. Alright, now, I ain't never worked with aluminum angle iron or anything of that nature, but they got these people on YouTube that take these John boats and turn them into like full-on fishing rigs. If you ain't never seen the YouTube channel, it's Tiny Boat Nation. I'll recommend it, because if you're anything like me, you're gonna be halfway through them first like 8-9 videos, because you can't just watch one. Looking for John boats on Facebook. It's addictive. But I watched them do this stuff so much that I felt reasonably confident that I could figure it out. And that's why I went ahead and moved forward with this project. And I was gonna screw everything down, but I decided to rivet it. I didn't want it to ever come loose or back out or anything like that. And then down the road, if I do need to take it apart, I just drill out the rivet. It's not that big a deal. And I don't know if y'all know anything about South Louisiana, but you notice this gray shirt is getting darker and darker and darker. It's hot outside. And you'll see how it gets light and dark. I feel like that's God opening the barbecue pit lid, looking at me, making sure I'm roasting in there pretty good. But I survived. I know it's time lapse, but this legit took me almost an hour and a half to get all this stuff cut, measured, laid out, and riveted together. Frame's all in there. Cleaned up all my trash out of the bed of it, took the leaf blower to it, cleaned it up. Got my measurement for where the flag sticks up through. I'm not gonna take that out, so that if I do wanna run the flag, I know where to drill a hole in the top. But then I gotta figure out how to do like a little cover on it. Cross that bridge later. I ain't worried about drilling that hole right now, but I know where I got to. Let's put this thing together. Well, I went with pop rivets, if that's not obvious. And that is a protective layer on the top. So I'm trying to remember to peel it off before I run a pop rivet through there. And yeah, I didn't do that everywhere because I forgot. If you can't tell, my dog Anna she's protecting me from lizards right now. You know, they're dangerous down here. She's got to make sure that she protects the entire house from these lizards. And it is an ordeal. I tried to space out evenly the ones at the front and then match them in the rear, and then the ones all down the sides spaced out evenly, and then I threw 3 into the very center in the middle supports. And I have driven it since I got it put on there, and it does pretty good. It don't vibrate or rattle or anything. It's pretty stout.